Hello everyone, my name is ZHANG and my matric number is 284132. Today we are going to talk about the elementary law operation we called ERO. How to solve question use ERO. 1. Perform the ERO column by column. 2. Change the element in main diagonal to 1. 3. Next, change the other element in the column to 0. Okay, this is the example. First of all, we should change the linear equation to matrix. Then, we aim to change the argument matrix to 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1, like I say above. Obviously, we can see the first number of row 1 is 1, so we don't need to change. We can change the number of row 2 first. We use row 1 multiply negative 2 plus row 2 equal row 2. And the first number of row 2 is 0, so we should change the row 3, the first number, to 0. We can use this row 1 multiply negative 3 plus row 3 equal row 3, so we can get it.
My name is Chia and my matrix number is 284527. And now we need to change the number of column to become 0, 1, 0. First, change the second row column to 5 to 1. And we use the formula cannot affect the answer of column 1. We can use the formula row 2 divided by 5 is 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Then the other column also use the same formula. For column 1, row 2 divided by 5 is 0 divided by 5 equals to 0. The answer of column 1 is not have any change. Then the column 3, row 2 divided by 5 is negative 5 divided by 5 equals to negative 1. Column solution, row 2 divided by 5 is negative 10 divided by 5 equals to negative 2. So the number of row 2 become 0, 1, negative 1, and negative 2. Then we need change the number of row 3 and row 1 of column 2 become 0. Now I choose the number row 3 column 2 4 become 0. We can use the formula row 2 times negative 4 plus row 3 is 1 times negative 4 plus 4 equals to 0. Then the other column also use the same formula. Column 1, row 2 times negative 4 plus row 3 is 0 times negative 4 plus 0. It is equals to 0. The number not have changed. Then column 3, row 2 times negative 4 plus row 3 is negative 1 times negative 4 plus negative 7 is equal to negative 3. Column solution, row 2 times negative 4 plus row 3 is negative 2 times negative 4 plus negative 11 is equal to negative 3. So the number of row 3 become 0, 0, negative 3, and negative 3. Last, we need to change the number of column to row 1. Negative 2 become 0 and use the formula row 2 times 2 plus row 1 is 1 times 2 plus negative 2 is equal to 0. Column 1, column 3, and column solution also use the same formula. For column 1, row 2 times 2 plus the row 1 is 0 times 2 plus 1 equals to 1. Column 3, row 2 times 2 plus row 1 is negative 1 times 2 plus 3 equals to 1. The column solution, row 2 times 2 plus row 1 is negative 2 times 2 plus 7 equals to 3. So the number of row 1 become 1, 0, 1, and 3. And now the number of column 2 is already successfully changed to 0, 1, 0. And that's all for column 2. Now I want to pass to next member to show how to change the number of column 3.
Hi everyone, my name is YONG. my metric number is 287930. Now, I will change the last row to 001. I will use R3 over -3 as it is the easier one to use for solving. For column 1 and column 2, it will be 0 over -3 and answer will be 0. For column 3, it will be -3 over -3 and the answer is 1. For the column solution, it will be -3 over -3 and the answer is 1. Now the last row will be 0011. Next, I will change row 2 to 010. I will use R3 times 1 plus R2. For column 1, it will be 0 times 1 plus 0 and the answer is 0. For column 2, it will be 0 times 1 plus 1 and the answer is 1. For column 3, it will be 1 times 1 plus -1 and the answer is 0. For column solution, it will be 1 times 1 plus -2 and the answer is -1. Now the row 2 will be 0, 1, 0, -1. Last, I will change first row to 1, 0, 0. I will use R3 times -1 plus R1. For column 1, it will be 0 times -1 plus 1 and the answer is 1. For column 2, it will be 0 times -1 plus 0 and the answer is 0. For column 3, it will be 1 times -1 plus 1 and the answer is 0. For column solution, it will be 1 times -1 plus 3 and the answer is 2. Now, the first row will be 1, 0, 0, 2. After we change the answer to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 1, we will now get the value for x, y, and z, which is x equal to 2, y equal to -1, and z equal to 1.